The moments a fight was happening, and then people were swarming to this fight. They're taking video of it. We want to play that for you right now. The sheer amount of gunfire in this video, you can just hear how many gunshots went out. Again, we are waiting to hear more from Sacramento police in terms of possibly an assault rifle used, as you're hearing just rounds and rounds of gunfire erupting. Now, people were running for their lives. I spoke with the man who took that video. He told me that his friend was hit in the back of his area, is more around his rear. He was hit there, and he was on the ground calling for help. An ambulance had to take him to the hospital. His friend actually was given gloves by a first responder. He put those gloves on. He applied pressure to his friend's wound. He also, the man who took that video, was hit by gunfire in his life, and so he was talking to me about how horrible this is, how horrifying to be in the middle of what he was calling what felt like a war. Again, running for his life, making sure he was okay, and his friend now.
In a 46-page arrest warrant complete with surveillance images, investigators meticulously outline a timeline before, during, and after the K Street shooting downtown on April 3rd, which left 6 people dead and injured a dozen others.
This was a gun battle between rival gang members who came armed to this scene in downtown Sacramento, and innocent bystanders died.
Sacramento County District Attorney Anne Marie Schubert announced that homicide charges were filed against suspects Smiley and DeAndre Martin and Matula Payton, along with enhancements for using a fully automatic 9mm handgun. They're also charged with being a felon in possession of a firearm and having prior felony convictions. According to the document, at approximately 1:32 a.m., Matula Payton and Devasier Turner left the District 30 nightclub and walked across the street toward the group that included Joshua Hoy, Smiley Martin, and DeAndre Martin. This is the first image which shows the first meeting interaction of the two groups that were allegedly involved in the shooting. It's still unclear what caused the dispute between the two rival gangs, which led to the gunfight.
Guns and gangs are fully entrenched in this.
At 1:57, Joshua Hoy, who was among the 6 who later died, is recorded standing next to Smiley Martin while raising his right arm parallel to the ground and pointing towards Matula Payton and Devasier Turner's group. It appears Hoy is holding a dark object in his hand consistent with a firearm, as shown in the image. Detectives observed multiple muzzle flashes coming from the area where Devasier Turner and Sergio Harris were standing. Seconds after, Smiley Martin fires north. Surveillance images shows Matula Payton shoot south indiscriminately as he runs north on 10th Street. The volley of gunfire was mostly around Sharif Jewelers.
More than 100 casings were found on scene from handguns of 2 different calibers. We also know that there were at least 5 shooters and that one of them used a stolen handgun with full auto capabilities and a high-capacity magazine.
Around 2:02 a.m., Smiley Martin was recorded discarding a Glock fully automatic handgun with a 30-round extended magazine into a front alcove along K Street. Within 3 minutes, 5 people were hit with gunfire. The body of a homeless woman was discovered later. Through social media posts by the suspected gang members, investigators were able to identify the men involved who were wearing the same clothing in the surveillance images.
So speaking about the 6 victims tonight, they range in age from 21 years old to 57 years old. We plan to share their stories throughout the show this evening.